Parte Cristiano!
Right, so welcome to the final score. Now this is sponsored by Vefl, the best league in the game. And if you want to join it, there'll be a link down below in the description and also the comments. So go click on that to join. And this is game week 1 of the first ever season of Vefl. And I'm your host, Mr. Green. So let's get into it. Right, so we're going to start off by kicking off with 7 PM Sunday action where Roma faces Nottingham Forest in a title race, because these two teams are huge teams. They need to be up there trying to challenge for the most prestigious title ever, and that is the Division 1 league title. So let's get into it. This will be a good one, and let's go. Right, well, thank you very much for the intro, Mr. Green. I am Mr. Red, and I'm here to commentate and analyse the highlights of this game. So here is Roma versus Nottingham Forest, as it's in the second half, and here's the first real chance for Roma as Swizzy skills, pass them all, pass it in, and Chiesa taps it in. Perfect pass across goal. That's what we like to see in 7v7 games. Great goal. Then here we have a corner which is crossed in, back post to Swizzy. What a header that is. To face the keeper as well with gloves is unbelievable. That's very hard to do. If we just go back in slow-mo how this happened, look at that heading accuracy. Bobby gets a touch of it to hit it out, but Swizzy heads it with power to get in the back of the net, and what a goal that is. Right, okay, and here is the last goal with Chiesa. Shooting gets blocked, but takes it away again and shoots. Deflection and goes top bins. What a goal that is. Right, so that is the end of the Roma highlights. I'll send you straight back over to Mr. Green for more news. Wow, what a win for Roma. Now, I can definitely see Swizzy winning the Ballon d'Or after that performance. If he keeps it up, there'll be no debate that he deserves a Ballon d'Or finally. In my opinion, the win was deserved because Forest just looked so lackluster. They need to change it up if they want to have a challenge to win the league, because right now it's not looking great. But again, it's only one game week out of 22. There's still 20 more games to play, and if they win them all, they'll probably win the league. Now the final game to be played today is Celtic versus Manchester City. This is a champ game, so Division 2 game. Let's get into it. Right, so for the first goal, it's crossed in box, and EJ is there. Hits it up, gets blocked, and hits it in again. And that is 1-0 already to Celtic. Right, so it's currently 1-1, and it is the second half now, as it's chipped in box, and Capri finishes to make it 2-0. Great goal by him. Here with a corner. Will they take it quickly with only one in box? They do. Falls to Capri, heads it past 2. The goalkeeper gloves wasn't strong enough to get past him. Here we have Capri passing it across goal. And it's another goal here, surely. Yes, it is. Good goal there. Unlucky by the defenders. Can't get the block across. Ajax pass it in. And it taps in again. Good goal. DV running down wing. Goes on floor to Capri. Capri shoots, and what a finish. Oh my days, what a finish that was. Now we have EJ running down the wing. He shoots, and what a goal that is. Why was he using keeper gloves? What is going on in his mind? And here we just have a 3-on-1 and just passing it away, and he scores an own goal. That is shocking. And that is the end of that highlight. That last goal was questionable, but it ended 8-0 to Celtic, which is crazy work. And I'll send you straight back to Mr. Green now. Right, well, I'd like to say it was a close game, but it wasn't. It was 8-0, and that was just an insane performance from Celtic. To make it a clean sheet as well is great stuff in this map. Judging it's back and forth, quick paced, it's very good to keep a clean sheet in this league. So yeah, it's not really much to say. Good goals, good assists. Can't say anything good about the away team, but let's just say hopefully they'll be better next time. Right, so now on to the Monday games. Now we have Barcelona versus Franks, and this game is just wow. So I'll stop talking and I'll let you watch this, but these are two teams that should be fighting for the title, let alone top 4. They deserve to be first place, both of them. So let's get into it. Right, okay, so here is the first goal of the game. As keeper messed up, Ishak goes through him and scores. He's been played about, and what a goal by the striker here. He messed up and capitalised on it. Next goal here, running down the line. Will he shoot? He does, and it's in. What a goal by Kingy. That is a good solo goal. 2-0 in the second half. Here, crossed in nicely. Header by Ishak, and it's a goal. That is now 3-0. What a header. Played out. Defender hits it in for Ishak, who shoots, and what a goal. That is, I think, his 4th goal of the game, or 3rd. I can't remember. I think it's his 3rd goal. Here we have Ishak through on goal against the goalkeeper again. And it goes, save, but Ishak scores again. That is his 4th or 5th goal. I think it's his 4th goal. Here we have Kingy, who takes the ball off his teammate. And shoots past him, and it is in. I thought it was going to be a lot more closer, but it ended 6-0. But I'll send you all straight back to Mr. Green now for the next game. So, sadly, after that game, Franks did fold in every league. And I can't blame them. That loss is very hard to take. But don't worry, because we have a new team taking over, which is Burnley, which will be taking part in Game Week 2 and beyond. So hopefully they will live up to Franks' expectations and get first place. Who knows? Again, like I said before, there's still 21 game weeks left to go. It's anyone's to take. The next highlighted game was Mullet versus Chelsea at 6 PM. So let's just get straight into it, and hopefully it's a good one for you guys, as I know you like to watch Mullets Till We Die series that Mr. Blue does and Mr. Red. But I'm Mr. Green, so I haven't even seen it. But let's hope it's a good one. Right, okay, so we are in the Mullets game, and here Mr. Blue has the ball out wide, chips it in for BG, and he scores to make it 1-0 already. What a goal. And here we have BG against 2. Pass across to Tom. Tom can shoot. Pass it back. BG shoots again. Top bins. What a goal. What a goal that was. Already 2-0. Ball in box for Mr. Blue. BG takes it down. Shoots. And what a goal that is. Through the goalkeeper's legs. And that is 3-0 Mullets. Here we have a corner for Chelsea. Hits in. Neymar phases. Shoots. Save. Shoots again. And it's a goal. Right, so that was a very close game, actually. I thought that Chelsea would have it in the bag after scoring that first goal so early into the second half. But Mullets, what a performance in the first half. Not very good in the other halves, but the first half is how they won it. 3 goals, BG hat-trick, Mr. Blue 2 assists, and Tom 1 assist. What a performance all around. Stayed on side, perfect runs. The keeper had a mare. But oh well, it's a shame Mullets couldn't keep a clean sheet, but that's what happens. And good stuff from Neymar to keep going after being 3-0 down. But 3-1 final score, I think that's a fair score for both teams how they played today. Right, so this is the last Division 1 game, and it is a huge one. Notts County versus Accrington Stanley. Now, Accrington Stanley used to be a top table threat team, but unfortunately, they've fallen off over the 2 years, and they need to get themselves back up with a win here. And Notts County, a mid-table or below side, really. It's not been good for them recently, but it is a new league. Let's see what they can do, and I have my high hopes for Notts County to do well. Right, so it's the Notts County game. Half short finger, cross it in box. Barry phases through and scores. That is 1-0 in the first half. Half short finger in the second half, going down the line, cross it in to Barry again. Another phase, and it's a goal. It is 2-0 to Notts County. Great game for them so far. Here, Divine, pass it in to Barry. Barry shoots, and what a goal. Oh my days, Barry, hat-trick already. Accrington Stanley on the attack now. Cross in, saved by keeper. Shoot though, and it is 3-1. Could have come back beyond. Arthur hits back in box. Barry jumps up. Leo doesn't know where the ball is, and he shoots. Crossbar in. What a goal by Barry, that's his 4th goal. Pleb, pass it into Barry. Barry touches. Plays to Arthur. Arthur shoots. Save, and tapped in by ZC42. Great goal by him. After that display from Notts County, I've got to stop underestimating them, because what a win that was. 6-1 is unbelievable from them. Like, I don't know what happened there, but they have cooked with something. Their chemistry is off the charts, their passing, their goal scoring. Like, I didn't even know that Barry had it in him to score those many goals. Like, what was going on? Right, so before we end today's show, let's go through the table and the live scores to see what this Game Week 1 looks like, and also we'll find out who the player of the week is. It's looking very close for player of the week, but I think it has to go to Barry. It's very close between Barry and Capri and EJ, and also BG with a hat-trick. And Ishak, there's loads of players that did so well, but I think it has to go to Barry for underestimating his team and getting that huge win against pretty much the team that'll be against them the whole season. They're around the same like skill level as them, but they've proven me wrong yet again. So maybe they need to play against a high Prem team to be able to show what they truly are. Because if they win against a huge team, then yeah, they could win the league. Right, so I've been your host, Mr. Green, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to either like and subscribe, as 70% of you who watch these videos are not subscribed, and it helps out a lot as you already watched this whole video, so you might as well just subscribe to me. And yeah, I'll see you next time.